Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a base game and Parenthood only speed build. Now this one, I actually love this house so much. I think it is really cute and adorable. I just love the Parenthood pack, and I've actually lately just been doing a lot of kind of like single pack or like reduced pack speed builds. I think I've done, actually, do you know what? I think I've just done like a lot of Parenthood ones because I love the pack so much. But if there is a particular pack that you want to see in a speed build, please comment that down below. I'm always looking for like suggestions and ideas like that. I'm thinking of doing like a pets only one, and then I'm also thinking of doing something like pets and Parenthood or like pets and laundry day, mixing together packs that I think have a really similar vibe. So yeah, if you do have any ideas for that, or you know, like you have a particular build that you want to see, I do subscriber requests. I kind of stopped doing them for a little bit because I mentioned it like in a speed build, I don't know, like months ago now, and then like people stopped commenting on that, obviously because it was like so old. But if you do have any particular requests or anything like that, put it in the comments below. I always do my best to build those ones for you. So yeah, this particular speed build, as always, I feel like I have a lot of trouble doing the exterior like wallpaper for the house. I just never quite know what to do because I feel like in real life most homes actually have very boring single brick, you know, like a single brick boring situation going. But I do like the way that it turned out. I tried to sort of put in multiple different types of wallpaper. So like have like some brick accents and then like some sliding or whatever elsewhere. And as I said, I really do like the way that it turned out. And because I was going for more of like a cottagey style home, I was able to use like those cool, cute little like pillars, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like the base game does cottage style homes quite well. I hope that this is cottage style. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it is cottage, but I definitely had like cottage style in mind. So like pretty plants, like compact looking home, a fireplace, bricks on the exterior, just like things like that is where I got kind of like the cottage style from. And yeah, just putting like some pretty little flower bed things. Flower beds? What are they called? Like flower planters. That's what I'm trying to say. Planter things on the windows. And I also made sure to use like those little flowers that I put next to the tree there. And I don't know, I just think it's like this really cute, quaint, cozy little home. Yeah, we're about to go into the inside as well. As always, I did the floor plan off camera. I find it just like easier. Floor plans can take a while, to be honest, so I always just do them off camera. But I went with like a darker theme, as you can see in the house. I really wanted to do something a little bit different. I don't often do like a dark theme. And I had this like green in mind. I don't know what it was. I just really wanted to do like a green and brown sort of theme. So that's what I started off with. I also really like this kitchen. It was kind of in like a really awkward place, but I love doing like awkward styled kitchens. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they kind of just like look a little bit better. I also put that little shelf there, which doesn't quite match the bench top, which does trigger me a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's okay. I just wanted to put something there, to kind of fill in that gap between like the door and the bench top. And then I put like the little paper towel on there. I also found that that fridge fits like quite perfectly under the cabinet. So I feel like it looks really built in, which I liked as well. But yeah, I don't know. I just really love this kitchen. I feel like it's like really small and quaint, and I find that like kitchens in awkward spaces are the best. So there was a weird little cut, as you just saw, because it took me like legit like 15 minutes to decide what kind of table that I wanted to use, because I felt like just nothing matched. So finally I found that little table there, which I felt like matched mostly. And I also kind of did a little bit of the wallpaper and stuff off camera, because basically I'd filmed a particular thing and it ended up just being like minutes and minutes and minutes of me like testing different tabletops. So I got rid of all of that footage and just kind of put the bit that you just saw. So that's why it was just like a bit of a funny cut. Also, the theme of this house, which it's probably obvious now, I wanted to go for something a little bit cluttered, a little bit lived in, and I wanted it to be obvious that like children lived in this house. So that's why I kind of put in a lot of the like Parenthood things, and I put the little like measuring tape thing on the wall there, and yeah, it's pretty cute. I also, this lounge is like green lounge. I really like it. I think it's one of the ones that is locked. but you can either unlock it by building on an empty lot without a family on it, or using that, what is it, like unlocks entitlement or ignores entitlement cheat. I don't know. You can unlock it pretty easily though with a cheat. And it really just suited this space. As I said, I was going for like the green and brown. I feel like I always do green and brown though. Like, sorry, not green and brown. I always do like green and blue as accent colors. And I definitely want to try and do a speed build where I don't do either, where I kind of do like no blue and no green, like completely ban those colors. That's going to be really hard though, but I don't know, maybe a build for the future. Yeah, but I don't know, I just really love this house. I say it a lot, but it's cute, it's quaint, it's cluttered. I feel like it's just like everything that you'd want from like a little cottagey style family home. I'm being so up myself right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm the best builder ever, which I honestly don't mean, but come on, like you have to admit, like sometimes you do a build and you just really enjoy it. Like sometimes you build something and you're like, and other times you're like, yeah, man, like you did good. And this is one of those builds where I really think I did good. So, oh my God, Corona. No, I'm just kidding. That's a really bad joke. I just had a little bit of phlegm in the throat. That was really gross. Okay. Anyway, I don't really know how to like edit my voiceover, so I'm just gonna have to leave all that in there, even though it makes me seem like a quack, which I probably am. So anyway, whatever. Okay, stop talking, Jess. Talk about something else. Let's talk about this bedroom. So, for a second there, I thought there was no door to that bedroom, and I was gonna be like, oh my God, you're an idiot. There is a door though. This is like the downstairs bedroom because there wasn't quite enough room upstairs to add all 3 bedrooms, and I did want there to be a couple of bedrooms because I want, you know, like more than one kid to live in this house. So yeah, this bedroom I do end up changing the wallpaper, I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't match. And if I don't change the wallpaper, if you download this build, you need to change your wallpaper because this wallpaper does not match the build at all, and I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, this is like a really cute little bedroom. I don't know, I love it. I think it's just like a cute little boys room. I was kind of going for like a sporty sort of theme, hence all of the like sports posters and stuff. I imagine this boy would be a little bit older, and that's why he has like the downstairs bedroom. I don't know about you, but when I was like a little kid, there's no way known that I'd have like a bedroom that far away from my parents' bedroom because I was such a little scaredy cat as a kid. Actually, maybe that was just me. I've always been like a bit of a scaredy cat, like afraid of the dark and stuff. So lame, I know, but you know, whatever, you get that. Apparently I didn't change that wallpaper, and I'm like disappointed in myself because I don't think it looks that great. So yeah, calling myself out on that one. But yeah, this is the girls' room, and this one I did have a little bit of trouble with. I find that when you have rooms that don't have very many windows or only have windows on one wall, I find them kind of hard to furnish because you just have like so much blank wall that you need to fill up, but you don't want to like, I don't know, just, you don't want to have blank space, but there's not often a photo or like a picture frame or whatever that's big enough to fill that space. So that is why I put that bookshelf there. So that's kind of like a pro tip. I say pro tip, but I'm not a pro. That's just like a little tip. If you have like a big wall and you don't know how to fill that space, if you put something tall like a bookshelf, it'll break up the space on that wall, so you only have to kind of like put a photo on one side of it, and it just makes it like more manageable. So that's what I did there. And again, I love that little girl's room. I just love doing like kids' bedrooms. I feel like you can just pile them with so much stuff and it always looks good. I feel like they're pretty easy to furnish. So we've got this weird little bit up the top here, and I wanted to just kind of make it like a little library study area. So I put in the 2 bookshelves, I put in the desk, and I just put in like those 2 couches. Sorry, no, the 1 couch. Take that back. I put in 1 couch because I just kind of thought someone could sit up here and I guess just like read. And I didn't know what to put against that back wall because I couldn't put like another photograph. So I just put a mirror there. A window, sorry, I put a window there. I do that sometimes if I'm like, oh, I don't know what to put on that wall. That's another thing I do, is just put a window there, and hope that it looks good from the outside of the house. So I did want to put like one of those tables there, but it just wasn't going to work, because I don't think the Sims would be able to get through. Then the parents' room. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there are just no good like parents' beds. Especially like base game. Like this bed's pretty decent, but then there's no bedside tables that match it. So I ended up just using those, what do you call them? Cabinet things. And again, didn't really know what to put on that wall, so I just shoved some more windows in. And yeah, like I kind of fiddled around with the windows because I was like, yeah, man, I don't know what to put there because there was so much like blank space. So that's it. Windows and bookshelves are your friends, my friends. So yeah, we're kind of like nearly done the house now. I'm just doing this last bathroom, and this should be functional. It was functional for me, because they only need like one tile of the bathtub to actually access the bathtub. So as I said, it was functional for me. I hope it was functional for you. And then we're just doing the backyard, which is actually really quite a small backyard, but again, way easier to manage when it's a small backyard. So I did put a pool in. Does anyone else get like low-key bothered by the fact that like there's no pool gates and no pool safety in The Sims? It bothers me. Like, if this was a real house, you would get like fined for having a pool like that. Actually, I take that back. Maybe not where you guys live, but in Australia, like, that's a big no-no. If you don't have like your pool secured, like, damn, you'd get in so much trouble. I remember like my husband, he had this house and they didn't really have like a proper pool gate. And I think that the only reason it was legal was because they had like a very specific door that led to the pool that could be locked. So therefore it was like legal, but it's a big thing. But yeah, anyway, this garden was like really fun to do. It was just cute and quaint and small, like the whole rest of the house. Cute, quaint and small. So I don't know. I just found this garden really easy to do, and just like lots of flowers, cottage style again. And I also did this thing that I think is really cute. I think it was in this build. I put these like little turtles in the pool, and I don't know. I think that they're adorable. I think I'm about to do it now. Anyway, we're also about to go into screenshots, so I better go. I'm going to talk into them. I always do that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the screenshots. Oh, look at those pictures. Aren't they amazeballs? Okay, anyway, sorry. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.